Hello friends, myself Rahul Kumar Misra from Diplomatic Guru YouTube channel. Today I will teach you perfect tense. Perfect means just as present perfect tense, past perfect tense and future perfect tense. But before starting this tense, I want to make a request to you. Please subscribe my YouTube channel and please visit on my personal website www.diplomaticguru.com. These are two platforms made by me that will enhance your knowledge, especially for the students. So please subscribe my YouTube channel and visit my personal website www.diplomaticguru.com. Today let us see here perfect, present perfect tense, past perfect tense and future perfect tense. First of all, we have to see the definition characteristics of this tense. This is the perfect. Work is done just now. If work is done just now in present tense, that will go present perfect tense. If work is done in the past but just now, that will go for past perfect tense. If it will go, the work has been done in future, we assume, so that will be future perfect tense. It is a very easy tense. Just like we have to learn it like continuous. As you know, in continuous there are the present continuous, past and future continuous tense. And we have studied it all together. Today once again we learn present perfect, past perfect, future perfect all together. So this is the characteristics. And after that, first of all we have to see subject and then your helping verb. There are two helping verbs in present tense. Present tense has two helping verbs, has and have. Has will be used with the singular subject and have will be used with the plural subject. After that, had. Had is the helping verb of past perfect tense. There is no funda of the singular and plural. Only one helping verb with singular subject with plural subject in same way. In future perfect tense, there are two helping verbs, will have and shall have. So shall have we have to use with the first person pronoun and second and third person we have to use will have. And after that, third form of the verb will be used here and then your object. The major characteristics in the formula of the perfect tense that belongs to the present, past or future perfect tense. Third form of the verb is the common. And object is also common. Subject is also common. Only changing with the helping verb. Has and have, had, will have and shall have. Has with singular subject in present perfect tense. He, she, it and single noun. Have, I, we, they, you and more than a noun. That will be used have as a helping verb. Had, there is no funda of a singular and plural subject, only had with singular subject with the plural subject. And will have and shall have, I have described just now. This is the first person pronoun and this is the second and third person pronoun. And after that we can see the examples here. She has cooked food. She has cooked food. She is the subject, has is the helping verb and cooked the third form of the verb. And then your object is the food. She has cooked food in the positive sentence. She has not cooked food. There is the negative sentence. Interrogative first, has she cooked food? Interrogative second, when has she cooked food? This is your present perfect tense. So easy. And after that we have to see past perfect tense. Formula will be same. You had called me. You had called me. Positive sentence. Negative sentence, that will be you had not called me. Interrogative first rule, had you called me. And interrogative second rule, why had you called me? This is the also too much easy. And after that we have to say future perfect tense. This helping verb we have to use here with third form of the verb with the object and with the subject. I shall have played football. I shall not have played football. Shall I have played football? Where shall I have played football? So in this way we can learn it so easily, the perfect tense. And we can take an example. We can take a sentence. That sentence I appeal in my all videos, especially in grammar. You can you can stand yourself as the, I think, before the mirror, before the casket. Then after you can repeat it. She has cooked food, she has not cooked food. Has she cooked food? Why has she cooked food? So such example you can repeat it, or you can also note down on your notebook. So this is the very easiest way to learn the perfect in a sequence in a very easy way. So practice it on your notebook and practice it before standing the mirror or the casket, so that your concept will be more and more clear. If you find to difficulty anything to understand what I am teaching you, then you can inbox me, you can message me on my YouTube channel at that place. So this is the easiest way by which we can learn it the perfect. My next videos will come for the perfect continuous tense. But I once again to request you, please subscribe my YouTube channel and visit my personal website www.diplomaticguru.com. Thank you.